What is going on today, everyone? Welcome to another Illustrator CS6 tutorial. And in this one, we're gonna start um, messing around with the layer panel options, and maybe we'll get to the layer options. Now, there's not a whole lot of layer panel options, and most of the things the layer panel options do is help your view or change the way you want to look at the layers panel. So let's go ahead and go to the options. And here we go. We've got the options here. And then we want to find the panel options, which is down here at the bottom. And here we go. Now we've got the layers panel options. We've got show layers only. If I click that, it's only going to show me the actual layers. I'm going to hit OK real quick. And now you don't see the paths or anymore. We've got layers and we've got sublayers. Now, if there is no sublayer anymore, there's not going to be a little drop-down triangle. So that's what that one does. And it will help you by hiding stuff that you don't really want to see. We've got row size. We can make it large, or you can specify a certain amount or smaller. I'm going to hit OK on large, and you can see that it's a lot bigger. Now, personally, it depends on really how much stuff you have going on in your layers, or how many layers you got going on. But I liked having larger layers. It allows you to see things better. But if you've got like 1,000 layers or something like that, or 1,000 paths or whatever, then you might want to put it up to medium or small. Then we've got here our thumbnail options. Do we want to see the thumbnails for layers or just the top level only? Do we want to see our thumbnails for groups and objects? That's up to you, and I'm sure you guys can figure out what happens if you uncheck one of these. One of the thumbnails for the certain things that you're talking about will go away. So I'm just going to hit OK. And that's basically it for the layers panel options. So let's get on to something else. Let's get into layer options. Now, if you don't have any layers created, you can just click this button down here to create a new layer, and it'll make one for you, and then you can put something in it if you want to. Now, if you want to check out your layer options, which I'm going to do with this layer 2, which has the triangles in it, you need to hold down Alt and then click on the layer. There you go. Double click on the icon there. And then now we've got our layer options. We can rename the layer and call this triangles. You can change your color to anything you want. Click on this button to change it to whatever you want with the color picker. And let's make it something that's easily visible. And then you've got a bunch of other options here. Template. Template, you select it to make a template layer uneditable. And I don't have a template layer. And then we've got lock, and that's gonna lock the layer. Print is gonna it's gonna enable printing for this layer. So non-printable layers are gonna appear in italics in your layer panel. And I'll have to go over that sometime with you. Got show, and that's just gonna basically show the layer in the layer panel. Preview is gonna let you select, or gonna let you see this in the preview view, and that's up when I'll show you that. And then you've got dim images if you want to, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna hit OK, and you can see that I've changed to a different color green, and then the layer name has changed. Now, if I go to view, we've got our outline. Right now we're in preview view. If I click outline, it's going to show me that view. If I go to view and I go to preview, that's the preview view that it was talking about. Now, if you want to change the name of your layer without having to go into the layer options, that's very easy. All you got to do is double click on the layer name, and then I can change this to rectangles and text. So now I know what the layer is, and I can rename them really easy. So that's all I want to show you today about layer options. You've got the whole layer panel options, and then I also showed you individual layer options. So go ahead, use those to your advantage. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you're looking for more tutorials on Adobe products or computer programming or whatever from the New Boston YouTube channel. So see you later, guys. Have a good evening.